Meanwhile, a refreshing and profound new lease of life was injected into the entire population of the Onitsha Correction Center following the episcopal visit of the bishop on the Niger, the Right Reverend Dr. Nwokolo, accompanied by his wife, Dr. Mrs. Nwokolo, a team of his ministers, and many diocesan parishioners, as they felicitate and commemorate the Global Fathers Sunday with the inmates. The visit, which is an annual routine of the diocesan, culminated into a solemn church service during which some of the inmates received the sacrament of confirmation and were received into the Anglican Youth Fellowship. In his homily preceding the rites, the bishop restated what he described as impossibility of man to serve two masters, speaking on the theme trusting God in all things. He remarked that it is only God that one could worship and not Satan and his agents, warning all those who worship the devil in order to get rich of fame to know that Satan's gifts are fake, useless, ineffective, and of no practical significance. He passionately admonished the inmates against worrying themselves as a result of their present condition, reminding them that God, after all, is not unconscious of their plight, drawing their minds to the soothing parable of the birds and flowers, saying, if God could take care of the birds and flowers, he also cared much more for them human beings than animals and plants. Thereafter, Bishop Nwokolo presented a check of 1 million naira to the inmates through the Deputy Controller of the Center, Dr. Sunday Igwe. He explained that the money was in response to the request by the Deputy Controller concerning some immediate needs for the center. The Deputy Controller, Dr. Sunday Igwe, had earlier in a brief speech complained to the bishop that sometimes the inmates skip court hearings of their cases due to lack of vehicles to convey them to court.